Morning, YouTube. Well, made it to my drop. Lost a lot coming through Missouri out of Nebraska. Windy as I don't know what. Plus these hills in Missouri, man. And you ain't like, they gonna tear into you. I went from a 8.3 down to a 7.4. Still good though. Alright, now, just in case you don't know, this is Villain Trucker 26, and coming to you this morning. Just had something that was on my mind this morning that I wanted to share. Thought process. So here we go. So you want to be a fleet owner. You want to be a boss. Is that really what you want to do? Is that really who you are? Or are you just a worker? Let me clarify what I'm saying. You know, heard some talk, seen some vids talking about how you want to be a boss because you want to be the one to be able to jerk somebody around. First of all, let's get this straight. You're not a boss if you don't have your own idea of how you want to run your company. There's a million ways out here to make money. Right now, I'm choosing to learn how to make money, create income through trucking. I do have other ways that I plan on making money. Having a fleet, that's not one of my main objectives. I don't want a fleet. I don't want the headache. I don't want to invest capital into multiple trucks because I don't trust other people to take care of my equipment. That's just me. If you're cool with it, then that's you. And let me clarify, there is no hate, no shade going on. It's just that people claim to be so awake, yet don't see how they're still fast asleep. But you want to be a boss, huh? You want to call all the shots, huh? If all you can do is replicate what somebody else is doing, you're not a boss. You don't have the mentality to go out there and make money for yourself. You want to ride the coattails of somebody else, which means you're still working for somebody else because you're helping further their mentality, their game plan. Now, it's not to say that you can't choose to get wisdom from the way somebody else operates certain things or in certain aspects. You know, in business, that's why there are variations in companies. While the basic operating standards are the same, there are different mentalities that governs the way different companies do business, whether it be in the same field, or whether it be in different fields. That's what makes them stand out and stand alone in their own right, because they have their own values, ethics, business principles that they choose to put in priorities above others. But if all you can do is replicate down to the T the way another person does business, you're still working for them. And like I said, I'm not trying to throw shots. I'm just trying to get you to open your mind up. Because if you see jerking somebody else around as the best way to create wealth for yourself, you're not a solution. You have no niche. You're not going to find your own lane to be truly successful the way you claim you want to be. You know, if you look at the differences in just the trailers, we're not even going to go into the freight, in just the trailers. Some companies find it profitable to run reefer units. Some say, well, there's enough companies out there in reefer, I'm going to go to flatbed. My trucks are going to haul flatbed trailers. Another company says, well, I don't want none of the flatbed money. We're just going to run dry van freight. Tankers, car haulers, all these different niches. And yet and still, in all these different niches, if you look down below, there are owner-operators in each aspect of it. They have found their own niche. While in some terms and in some ways, all reefer companies pretty much haul the same freight. That's true to an extent. But there are some places this carrier goes that that carrier won't, and vice versa. They found their niche. What is your niche? What do you want to do? How do you want to operate? Well, I feel like the best way for me to make money is to be a trainer. Yeah. If that's how you want to make money, then that's how you want to make money. I ain't gonna knock it. We all can't hustle the same. But I can tell you this. If your main focus or your main reward out of training is the paycheck or just to make money because you can't make it without it, you garbage. You're a garbage trainer. Because you're not investing time in that student to teach them the right way to do this job. Should no student ever have an issue with wrecking, running off the road, flipping a truck over, backing into a parked vehicle while they're in the truck with their truck.